First of all, I really want to hold my hands up to Martin for always doing this beautiful day. I don't know how many years I've been coming to this now for my wife Stakusan, but when I could make it, I'll always be here. I appreciate what he does for all people and treating people all the same. This is the way it should be all the time. I just flew out from Maple Ridge, opening up their Indigenous Days there. But I knew I had to come to this thing here and honor Martin and the people, you guys here, for being here today. It's a beautiful day today. And I think it's really important when we have days like this in our way, we call a potlatch a feast. This is the way it should be, to bring your families together, to bring the young ones together, share a meal and have a good time and check out the vendors and just to enjoy your day. Sometimes we need days like this just to slow us down as human beings. So I thank you. My Indian name is Salasalton. I carry my late father's name up in my reserve, Cultus Lake, Sewali. I've been married to the chief here 30 years, Stakwasan, Chief Marilyn Gabriel. And when I do a lot of this work, I'm her voice and her legs, but I also bring it back to her what I witnessed and seen. So I know we've got a bunch of other speakers, so I'm going to do a welcome song, and this is how the community would welcome you to our territory, our lawn house, with our hand, open arms, respect. So I hope you all have a good day. Oh, 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 oh. In closing, too, what the song represents, too, is not just welcoming you to the land, Kwantlen, Semiamo, and Katesi, but I was told by our elders when we're able to play the drums and sing songs for you, the drum is the beat of our heart, but it's also the beat of your heart. And I said this morning where I was at. Maybe when you got up this morning, you weren't feeling up to par. Or maybe when you left your house, there's somebody in your house that wasn't feeling good. Or maybe you got someone, a loved one in the hospital. Or maybe you laid a loved one just to rest. What I say to you, first of all, pray for yourself. And I pray for your families. This is what it's all about. If you believe in our sons, I guarantee you they will help you. Have a beautiful day. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Elder Kevin Kelly. Thank you for being here every year to do this for us. We have a lot of respect for you too, Kevin. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to introduce the next person to the stage. Would you please warmly welcome Her Worship, Brenda Locke, the current Mayor of Surrey.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing, Surrey? It's always a pleasure for me to be here on Pride, and especially at this very great Pride celebration. And it's wonderful to see the city center plaza filled with so much energy, style, color, bling. You all look fantastic. It's wonderful to be here today. You know, I was thinking just in the last few hours, the last few days, we've seen some interesting things happen. But at the end of the day, we all know that love is love, family is family, and hate speech is not freedom of speech. It should never happen in our city, in our province, in our country, and we will continue to dismiss it every single day. Yesterday, I and a whole bunch of people had the privilege of raising the pride flag at City Hall, not too far from here, for the third year in a row. We are so very proud of that in Surrey. We are proud that we are an inclusive city where everyone matters. Everyone matters. Because that flag is a powerful symbol of dignity, of diversity, equality, and the inclusive city that we are and that we want to continue to strive to be. And it reflects something. Go TransLink, eh? Yeah. It reflects something very powerful, a symbol of dignity that is important to every single resident in our city. Every single resident in Surrey matters. They matter a lot to me. And of course, it's another reminder of what is right nearby at our very important Rainbow Crosswalk. You know, the two SLGBTQ plus community is such a vital part of Surrey. Your strength, your creativity, your leadership, and the joy that you help to shape this city is so very important. It's so important to who we are. We are stronger when we stand together in inclusion, when we make sure everyone feels welcome and know that they belong. This is their city. I want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank Martin Rooney. You'll never miss Martin, right? Jen Marchbank, who is here doing the really hard work, Martin. Don Crow, who you'll never ever meet today, but he's here. And everyone at the Surrey Pride Society for organizing this event today, thank you all so very much. Your work helps create spaces where people feel seen, feel supported, and are celebrated. And oh my gosh, you're celebrating today. I think I want to hear a big cheer. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for being you. And thank you for sharing pride with all of us in the city of Surrey. Have an absolutely fantastic day, everyone.
Thank you. Remember, we have an election coming up in October. And I'm not getting all political today, so don't worry. Would you please now welcome to the stage the member of the Legislative Assembly for Surrey Centre, Amna Shah.
Thank you so much, Martin, and happy Pride to everyone. How's everyone feeling? Yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, I'm so pleased to be here with all of you today as we celebrate Pride right here in Surrey City Centre and across British Columbia. I'm joined by two of my amazing colleagues who are allies to Pride. We've got Jesse Sunner here, who's the Minister of Post-Secondary and Advanced Education. Yeah, give it up. And we've got Gary Begg, who is the MLA for Surrey Guildford and the Parliamentary Secretary for Surrey Infrastructure. Yeah. And I'm Amna Shah, I'm the MLA for Surrey City Centre, and I'm so proud that we can host this event right here at Surrey City Centre, the best riding, I would say, in Surrey. Look, you know, in all honesty, Pride is not just a celebration. It's about connection. It's about connecting with each other and about continuing our work together. And across BC, Pride reminds us of something very powerful. It's simple, but it's very powerful. It reminds us that every single person deserves to live, love, thrive, and be proud of who they are. And really, today is also about celebrating our vibrant community, the diversity in our community. We have so many people from so many different organizations who are here to support our 2S LGBTQIA+ community here. We stand with you, we are with you, we will support you, and we have to remind ourselves that all of us are in this together. So let today be a commitment to continuing our work in allyship, in togetherness, so that we can all thrive in our beautiful communities across BC. Thank you all so much for having me, and happy Pride! Celebrate!
I love the theme of unity and acceptance. It gives me great pleasure now, someone who I've gotten to know over the last 5 to 10 years, to bring our MP for Surrey Central, the Randeep Sarai.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Martin, for that kind introduction. I'm here with Jill McKnight, the Honourable Minister for Veterans Affairs and Associate Minister of Defence, who covers Delta, but also a little chunk of Surrey, and our colleagues, on behalf of our colleagues, Suk Dhaliwal, Gurbakh Sani, and Ernie Klassen, the Parliamentary Secretary for Fisheries and Oceans. I want to wish you all a great Pride, Surrey Pride, one of the best days of the year. We all get happy and excited to come out here to see all the vendors, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. I also want to thank all the organizers, the volunteers, the community leaders, and all those who helped make it happen, including Martin, who's been doing this for over a dozen years. At least I've been coming here for about 11 years, and he's been the glue that keeps it together. But I also want to thank Donald, the new president of Surrey Pride, who's put out a great, fantastic event for everyone. Look, Canada is strengthened by its diversity, and nowhere it is more true than right here in Surrey. And Pride is a celebration of authenticity and the freedom to be yourself. At a time when LGBTQ rights are being challenged in many parts of the world, it's more important than ever to build communities where everyone feels safe to be who they are and love who they love. On behalf of the Federal Government of Canada, the Right Honourable Prime Minister Carney, I want to reaffirm our commitment to building a country where everyone can live openly, safely, and authentically. And that includes no prejudice, no discrimination, and zero tolerance for any vandalism against any Pride events, including the crosswalk here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And I want to also acknowledge the other community leaders that are here. You should notice them, whether they're Mayor Locke and her council, whether it's Amna Shah and the MLAs for Surrey Centre, and whether it's the other city councillors. This shows the true strength of what Surrey is all about, and that we're all here together when it comes to who represents Surrey, but also who's part of Surrey. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, and I hope everyone enjoys a safe and wonderful Surrey Pride. Happy Pride, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. One of those awkward moments. At this point in time, I have to tell you, I've known this man for a long time too. And it is an absolute pleasure and honor, because it's the first time that Surrey, I believe, has had a senator, if not a senator that believes and supports the community. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to welcome to the stage now Senator Bal Tej Dillon.
Thank you, Martin. So wonderful to be out here today. See all the colors. I got to tell you, you know, when we're in the Senate, we spend hours, literally, debating a word, and it's very refreshing to be at a place where we all know what pride means and we don't have to debate it. That is awesome. And so I got to tell you, Senate's also got a lot of colors, but you've outdone the Senate today. So this is fantastic. It's amazing. Thank you for having us. It's a true honor to be here with Surrey Pride Festival in the heart of the city that I know, I love. And this is as good as Surrey does today. And proud to call you community, proud to call what we are doing here as part of our larger effort in building an inclusive country, city, province. I want to thank the Surrey Pride Society, the organizers, volunteers, performers, community partners, families, friends, allies, and every person here today who has helped create this safe, joyful, and welcoming space. Pride is a celebration, and it should be. It's music, color, laughter, friendship, family, and community. But pride is also much more than a festival. Pride is a statement. It says, I belong. It says, I deserve to live openly and safely. It says, my dignity is not up for debate. And it says, our community is stronger when every person is seen, valued, and respected. Let me share a quick story with you. When my daughter shared with us that she was gay, and as a family, we were woken up, the parents, her mom and I were woken up, we were told, can you go watch a video, Mom and Dad? And she was in her bedroom. So we did. We went and watched a video that told us that our daughter is gay. And it broke my heart that my daughter had to do that. That she didn't feel safe to be able to tell us that directly. So we went to her bedroom. I gave her a hug. And I said, dear, is this what you interrupted breakfast for? And so we had some tears. We hugged each other. And then she says, Dad, would you mind telling the rest of the family that I'm gay and part of the community? I said, no, I'm not going to do that. And so she got a bit sad. I said, no, you misunderstand me. I never phoned the family to tell them that my older daughter was straight. So why am I doing this for you? My friends, this is the world that we want to create, where we're not still having to announce who you are and who we are. That you are there as a right and your dignity is not up for question. The closet doesn't belong to you. It belongs to everyone that practices hatred, is vitriol, is divisive, and someone that stands against the values of this country. They are the ones that are un-Canadian. All of you are Canadians. So my friends, happy Pride Festival, happy Pride Month, happy Pride Day, happy Pride Year. All of it is prideful. So claim your place, own it, never be shy, never be embarrassed. This place, this province, this country belongs to all of you just as much as it belongs to any other person. Thank you very much.
Wow. Before I bring our next couple of speakers up, I want to acknowledge some people. Sitting over there is, and I can say this for the first time in 30 years on a Pride stage, is my husband. My husband, Rob. We've been together for 30 years. We finally tied the knot last September. Thank you for all of your support. Without you, I don't have able to do what I'm able to do. Also, sitting beside Rob is a person who calls me regularly to check out how I am doing in times of trouble. She was at the first ever Pride dance 29 years ago, and she has been to every Pride since then. I would like you to give a warm hand and show of support to the amazing Penny Pretty. Unfortunately, Penny has a knee issue, and so she is joining us today from the privacy of a chair. Okay, now, 2 more speakers to go. Would you please put your hands together for the Chief Executive Officer of the Surrey White Rock Board of Trade, Jocelyn Young.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I get to stand in the shade while you're in the sun, but you all look great. My name is Jocelyn, and I'm with the Surrey and White Rock Board of Trade. And I represent over 3,500 businesses across the region. Did you know that 100,000 businesses are owned by the 2S LGBTQI plus community in Canada, and that they contribute 435,000 jobs to the economy, which makes up $22 billion to Canada's economy. So the next time someone tells you that diversity and inclusion and all those good things are just nice values to have, let them know that actually they're imperative to our community, our country, and our competitiveness and our economy. So thank you, everybody, for being here, being allies, being part of the community, and make it a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. And Surrey Pride's also members of the Surrey White Rock Board of Trade. So the organization does an incredible networking for businesses in the city, nonprofit and otherwise. Now, we would not be standing here year after year after year without financial support. And this year's sponsorship was pretty feeble because of FIFA. And so I really want to appreciate the sponsorship of Prosper Credit Union, even though it's not going to be called that exactly in a couple of months. Would you please put your hands together representing Prospera, Anya?
Hi everyone, my name is Anya Shakowski and I'm the Community Events Coordinator at Prospera. I'm so happy to be here representing Prospera, and we're thrilled to be the presenting sponsor for a 5th year in a row! Yay! This is an incredible event, and I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who is involved organizing and coming together to create such an inclusive, welcoming, and uplifting space in our community. Give yourself all a round of applause for being here today! At Prospera, we say local banking means more, and today is a prime example of that. More celebrating, more unity, more support, and more love. That's something we are proud to stand by 100%, and we are here for all of it, on your journey every step of the way. Pride is all about showing up as yourself, full authenticity. And no matter what it looks like, we're proud to be part of the festival. And let's be honest, this is one of the most joyful, colorful, love-filled celebrations you're going to be at all year round. To the organizers, the volunteers, the drag star, the dancers, the families, the allies, and everyone in between, thank you all so much, not just today, but every day standing by us. It's a reminder that love wins, kindness matters, and glitter is always a good idea. We're honored to support Surrey Pride, and even more honored to stand alongside you. Have a fantastic time, and remember, happy Pride, everyone!
Okay, we're like 30 seconds away from the entertainment festivities. At this stage, we would like to acknowledge our presenting sponsor, Prospera, our host venue, the Central City Blackwood Organization. Our other sponsors are back on track: the Hospital Employees Union, Envision First West, Scotiabank, KPU, Surrey White Rock Board of Trade, Coopy 728, and our partners, Century Group, the Civic Hotel, and this amazing restaurant right here, Sky Avenue Kitchen and Lounge. It's written right there for me. If you need to drop in for a cocktail or a bite to eat, that's the place to go. And City Center and Quirky And the BC Lions, go check out their booth. So, I am now have the distinct honor of handing the microphone over to your MC, who happens to also be the president of the Surrey Pride Society. Cue music, Mariah Lenoir.